Alright, guys. How do I address this? My mental health has been decaying for the past 8 years. And I recognize the path I was going down is going to lead me to killing myself. No, I wasn't suicidal, but I knew the path I was going down, it was eventually going to be a day where I couldn't take it anymore. I get a gun, I get a knife, and I just end it. Um, for the past 8 years, my social anxiety has been getting worse. My just overall happiness has been going down. Everything's been going to shit. Um, and it got to the point where I'd see a pretty girl at a coffee shop or a club or something. I just dart my head down because I didn't think I was worthy to be with her. And it got to the point where if I talked to somebody, I felt like I was inconveniencing them with my presence. I didn't feel good enough to be around anybody. Um, I felt like I was just not wanted anywhere, wasn't needed anywhere. I felt like if I died, there'd be a lot of people taking pisses on my grave, making sure I was dead. There'd probably be a celebration that I was dead. But there wouldn't be many remember my life for what I tried to be, which was the best person I could be. To being the person that gave everything for his friends and everything for his family. I didn't let anybody know this because I didn't want to be weak and seem like my parents hadn't done enough to raise me to be a mentally healthy person, and that's not their fault. Um, I felt like a disappointment to everybody. I felt like a failure. I felt like I felt like I pretty much just hit rock bottom. I finally recognized through a sermon at my church that if I didn't get help, if I didn't address my mental issues, I was going to be living in a personal hell of my own mind, my inner demons, until I finally got a gun and I put it to my head and I pulled the trigger. I didn't want that. I don't want to inflict that pain upon my loved ones. The few that I feel like do care about me, I don't want to make that happen. Like I said, I'd isolate myself from all social things, um, just because I didn't want to get hurt again by whether it was a church or a person or something. I felt like nothing good could come out of a social interaction, and I'm finally addressing it. I signed up for a Christian, kind of like mind rehab, because I know the only person that can help me is God. I'm not the greatest Christian by any means, but I have enough Christ in me to know that God's the only person that can help me out of this situation. I'm turning to Him and I'm giving it all. It's gonna be a long road. It's gonna be I'm gonna be going through this program for a year, and I'm addressing my porn addiction, my masturbation addiction, everything. Just I mean, the list of problems, my depression that I don't medicate because I don't want medication. Just a list of things, my fear of rejection, my fear of failure, my fear of just fear in general, because I know the greatest enemy I'm facing is myself. My mind is my own mental hell. It's my own hell. My inner demons are my own hell. I put on a brave front for so long of being the happy person that makes jokes, and I have moments where I feel happy, but it passes quickly. When I'm recording with my friends, I feel happy, but when I get off, it hits me. I'm like, I'm gonna be alone forever or something that crosses my mind, makes me feel depressed. I'm getting help, and I want to stress to y'all: if y'all are going down the same road I am, or I was, get help. If you believe in God, go check into another church. Go find a nearest church that does a mind rehabilitation, so you can get help. Um, do something about it before it's too late. And if you're even starting to get the thoughts that it seems like you can be like, I'm starting to think what he was thinking, get help before you end up like me. Because the mental hurdles I face every day are horrible. Um, it sucks when you wake up and you don't feel good enough to text your best friend that you've had for 11 years. when you feel like you inconvenience her just because of your presence. And when you feel like when you go to a church that you're judged because you're too rough around the edges, when they could care less about that. Be nice to people too. What you say to people goes a long way. I understand teasing. I love teasing people. But being actually mean and just malice because they don't fit the bill that you wanted is not okay. I'm getting help. I'll be fine. DrChronicle signing out. Thank y'all for everything. And I will continue uploading. I'm not taking a break because YouTube is a big help to my mental health. So thank y'all.